show is brought to you by Golive TV. Download the app now.
Hello, this is Golive TV News English edition. From now on, you can follow news featured in the world here on Golive TV. The two Canadians kidnapped last week in Kumasi, Ghana's second largest city, were released today, according to the African authorities. Ghana's information minister said the girls are safe. The two 19 and 20-year-old students at Kumasi Technical University who volunteered for the Canadian Youth Challenge International Organization were abducted on June 4 as they exit a hotel taxi. Authorities believed the intention were to demand a ransom. In Russia, police arrested at least 400 people in a protest in Moscow. Demonstrators called for punishment of those responsible for the frame that led to the arrest of Ivan Gulunov, a 36-year-old journalist known for denouncing corruption among Moscow's municipal authorities. He was arrested by police on Thursday last week and charged with several drug-related offenses, which the journalist categorically denied. Yesterday, he was released after the Russian Interior Minister withdrew all charges and ordered the suspension of the police officers involved in the case because they failed to prove the guilt of the accused. In England, Boris Johnson, a former London mayor and former British diplomat, officially launched his candidacy for Conservative Party leadership, claiming that delaying Brexit again will be a defeat and that the United Kingdom must continue to prepare for a move out of the European Union without agreement, although this is not the result it advocates. Boris Johnson warned that delaying Brexit again will be a defeat, committing itself to the date of October 31st. Johnson is a favorite to the succession of Theresa May, who officialized his departure from leadership on June 7, but will continue as interim leader until the election of the successor. United States President Donald Trump said that he had received a new letter from North Korean leader Kim Jong-un, which he called magnificent and very warm, at a time when the talks between the two countries are deadlocked. Donald Trump pointed out that the North Korean leader kept his word without nuclear tests and without major missile tests. Canada's parliament passed a law banning the capture and breeding of cetaceans, such as whales and dolphins, with a planned fine of $150,000. Exceptions under the new legislation include the care of marine mammals that require rehabilitation after injury, cetaceans licensed for scientific research, and specific cases. The Animal Defense Group said that Canada joins a dozen countries, including Chile and Costa Rica, which have adopted a progressive stance against the arrest of rearing of whales, dolphins for the purpose of entertainment. The water parks with whales and dolphins as attractions have been targets of reputation campaigns in recent years. Marineland in Niagara Falls and the Vancouver Aquarium are the only facilities in Canada with cetaceans in captivity. Google and the Anne Frank Foundation launched an online exhibition this Wednesday to allow people to take a guided tour of the house where the girl lived in Amsterdam, the Netherlands. The initiative serves to mark the anniversary of Anne Frank, who, if she were alive, would be 90 years today. The online exhibition allows you to visit the house through Street View technology, including the room Anne Frank shared with her sister Margot. The platform also has other important information and documents such as Anne's only known video and the only photograph of the girl next to her parents and sister. Anne Frank was born in Frankfurt on June 12, 1929, to a family of Jews who fled to the Netherlands in 1934 because of the persecution of the Nazi regime. But the Nazis eventually invaded the Netherlands in 1940. In 1942, when she was only 13 years old, Anne Frank began to write a diary that would become famous all over the world. The last entry in this diary dates from August 1st, 1944, 3 days before the Nazis discovered the hiding place where the Frank family was. Anne Frank died at the age of 15 in a concentration camp. Thank you for your attention. See you on our next edition.